David, I thought I'd kind of just walk you through this level to see if I could help you better understand it. So we're going to start the level. This is level 9. This is the one you were talking about. Okay, so the first thing is you look at these little yellow arrows. So you might have to restart your level just to get this right, but look at the yellow arrows and ask what it's asking. Now, first things first, let's talk about what we're looking at. Whenever you see an OL command, what that is that's creating a list. For specifically, it's a bulletin or a bullet point list that you're creating. So in other words, if you look over here on the left, you'll see these Headhunter Paul. This is all a different kind of list. This is an LI list. This means a numerical list. Now you're going to make another list as a I'm sorry, this is a bulletin list, but it's and then you're going to do these little li commands. So it says add in another enemy. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because if I want to do anything, this is my list title, and that's under LOL. Okay, and we have which you have. I'm sorry, H2, which is your second. This is your first, and this will be an H1 command right here. You see top 4 most wanted. That's H1 command here. And then you have an H2 command, which is enemies, and the H2 is just simply, these are headers. In other words, whenever you use an H command, that's talking about headers. When you're using OL, that's a list command. And so you're going to put your actual list items under this LI. So when you get here, you're going to do a lesser than sign. Then you're going to do an LI, greater than sign. Okay. Now, it's not just enough to do that. Now we have to put something in here in between it. And you noticed over here on the left-hand side already a new list has formed, a new section has formed under numerical section 4. So let's just say these are enemies. Headhunter Paul, Munchkin, Cow. Let's say, let's just make up I have no idea what the different ones are, but let's say Ogre Fred. Ogre Fred. Okay, so we're going to do Ogre Fred. All right, now if you notice that arrow disappeared, so that means we did something right. Now there's another listing that's starting right here. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to give it a new header. See, it says add another H2. So this one is going to be H3, I believe. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. This will be an H2 because it's under the. We want it to be a header just like this one. So we're going to go less than sign, H2, greater than sign. Now, if you'll notice, automatically you see this less than sign slash H2 greater than sign. That means that's the closeout. So anything I write here will appear probably right about here, just below this list. I'm going to start a new list. So let me try H3 and see if this works. There we go. All right, so now I'm starting a new list. But let's see what happens. So I'm going to start a new list, and let's say we're going to call it friends because it's asking us say another H2 for friends. So we're going to go friends. Now I think what's going to happen is this is going to turn out like a different kind of header, but we're just we're going to see what happens. Okay, so and by the way, you shouldn't have spaces. Okay, there it goes. All right, see. Notice how it's smaller. Now, let's watch what happens if I change this to an H2. See how it's become larger already? Yeah, so it's the same size. So if I'm doing an H3, it means I'm making another list, like another sub-list below this. So we're going to do an H2 in friends. All right, now that part's completed. You see the arrows disappeared. I also see that I have added another H2 tag for friends. Okay, so now I read this. It says add a new OL to contain these friends. So we're literally going to create a new bulletin list, just like this one right here, or it's going to be a number list. So we're going to go lesser than sign, OL, greater than sign. Okay, now we can type in or start adding in who our new friends are. Now, here's the thing. we don't just type in something, we actually start now doing LIs. So let's go with greater than or lesser than, LI greater than, and let's go, who's our first friend that we want to use in our list? Let's say, I'm going to say Andrew. That's one of my good friends. He's my son. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make another list. Okay, and whoops, I got to go back. Okay, so you always have to close out by using the /li. That's the closeout. So if you want to make another list, you have to get on the other side of that. Let's say I want to make another one, and we're going to go with my wife. So we're going to go greater than whoops. Okay. Go on the other side of that and down. And we're going to make another one. Let's go my dog. I accidentally erased one. B. Oops. /li. Oh, I see what happened. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so that's fixed. Oh, I see now. Okay. Somehow I got my trapped between the wrong ones, and that should not be a capital L. It should be a lowercase l. Okay, there we go. So that's now fixed. And in this part right here doesn't matter. I can literally erase this part because I've already done everything that it asked me to. Now, it says I've already made success because I've already completed all the requirements because I added OL, and then I've already added 3 more LI elements. I just didn't add them below here. So, but I already did them. I can just do another one right here. Whoops. Doesn't matter. So honestly, all you have to do is do exactly what I just did right there, and you already see that I've completed all the elements, all the goals that were required. So I've reached success, and it would say I'm done. Okay, so I hope this helps you, and